Hello, I'm CCLXXXVII. Welcome to my channel and to this shape. Today's razor is a new release with a new handle of a razor that came a couple of months back. It's this one, the new Yaqi Ultima with the bolt handle, you know, like a bolt that you put a screw on. Handle 78 millimeters, like the other models. No overhang, stainless steel. Beautifully polished, nice action from 1 to 6.5. This razor is 100 grams exactly, like the other versions. This is the bolt version. The first version was this, the rifle barrel version. This one here with the rifle barrel knurling on it. Then came this, the bolt, and also at the same time came this with the Gillette knurling on the handle, the diamond knurling on the handle. But I will be using this today with the bolt handle here on it. Okay, my screen is doing funny things. I hope the recording is okay. If not, well, I'll have to redo it some other time. The blade in it is these blades. The razors, all three of them, were very kindly sent to me by Yaqi China, so thank you, Grace. I'm very, very happy as always. The blades were very kindly sent to me from by Moritz from My Blades. And these are the eco-friendly one, made with a zero submission and recycled, 90% recycled. I'll put a link to it. Made with an electrical furnace and blade stamper and machines driven by green energy from windmills and water energy. So, thank you, Moritz, for sending me the blades. The soap for today is this, the Mosper. And this is a soap made in collab between the wet shaving store Andy and Fernando over at Master Soap Creations. It's a wonderful, wonderful scented soap. And it is a dupe of the Ford... what's his name? Tom Ford, sorry. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. And I tell you, has a wonderful leathery, dark musky, dark ambery scent. You know, dark, you know, the way that I like it, but with no spices, or no spices that I can pick up, at least, that is. The brush is this, the vivid blue Simpson Trafalgar T3. And the ball is the HC&C ball that Pete Hendrix very kindly sent to me a couple of years back when he just started making balls. Okay. So there you have them. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Okay. So, see. Scent strength is easy, sick and easy. 6 out of 10 on this. I used a 1/4 teaspoon as always. And then I gently lather it up, adding just a little water at a time. Man, this is a nice leathery, ambery, musky, you know, not the sweet musk, but the deep, darker musk that you get from some soaps. A lot of, it smells like amber to me, but you know, I'm by no means an expert in describing scents or picking them up, but I get this. Man, this is nice. Got soap on my nostrils. Soap in my mouth. So, in other words, everything is as usual. Let me pick up the correct razor, the one with the blade in. I set this on at 2.5, as I always do. So, let's give this a go. Oh yeah. Like the TFC. This is my favorite adjustable. Man, This is called the Ultima because this is the ultimate, the final cut, the TFC adjustable from Yaqi. So, man, this is nice. And at 100 grams, just what the doctor ordered for me. I started off 2.5 days of stubble. This razor and the mechanism inside it was, of course, inspired by the vintage 30s and 40s Gibbs razor. Just like the Ambassador from Rex, the Flexi. The Heritage Collection. Oh, I caught my mole over here. And okay, so this will be bloody. So let me just attack those with my, oh man, with this one here, my alum block. I don't want everybody to focus on the blood because it's really just a little mole being cut. You know, that happens from time to time, especially when we are moving from autumn to winter as we are here. Frost in the morning, rain turning into snow, snow turning into rain, you know, cold as I don't know what at night. So just get a little more here. I have plenty. I always make enough for 5 passes, or at least 3, 4, maybe 5. So, but you know that's the way I began. So that's kind of my routine, and I have more than enough soap, like most of us do. So could I take, instead of a quarter, maybe an 1/8 of a spoon? Yeah, I could. But this is my go-to, the 1/4 teaspoon. I don't know if you see the writing on it. That's the one I use. And that's the one I've been using for a very long time. Because then I know what to expect in the shave, in the soap. I know about, you know, the time it takes to make it. Man, seems I cut that really, really good. You know, this is one of those razors, if you start out as one, it's mild, still has a little braid feel. If you go up to 2, you know, you're in business. And this 2.5, 3 is about a 3 or a 4 on, let's say, the Rockwell 6S R6C that so many love and are familiar with. So a little down there. A little down here. See, I caught my bump up there. My usual spot, you might say. Oh, that felt like a cut. I went a little sideways. I expect a little blood there. Did I pull it off? Maybe I did. But this is by no means a very aggressive razor from 1 to 3. From 3 and up to 6.5, you know, that's for people with thicker stubble or people preferring a stronger blade feel maybe, or you know, more aggressive razors. I'm usually at 2.5. So that's where all my TFCs, I just checked the drawer. I have all 10 iterations of it. The many, the version 1, the version 2, the version 3, the version 4, the TFC in all the 3 versions and 3 brass versions of it, and the XL, and then the 3 stainless steel one. The rifle barrel one, the bolt one, and the Gillette diamond knurling one. The 3 I showed you at the beginning of this. Okay, the splash is this, the Mosper also. So I'll leave links to everything below. And remember the CCLXXXVII code when you shop at the wet shaving store to get your 10% off. Nothing for me, that's the way I roll, but you might already know that. So, some things are excluded, of course, the very new stuff, Parker, PAA, Soap Commander, Gentleman's Knot, but most of their other stuff, that's a 10% off. Nothing for me, I'm not affiliated, I don't want that. So, I'm glad to see that other YouTubers has taken up that version of supporting the viewers from the wet shaving store, and that, oh, there's a little blood there. I told you I felt that. Let's have the, oh, let me just breathe here. Let's have the sound test. Are you ready? Let's do that again. Perfectamundo. Like, wait a second. We cannot leave you with a bloody image. See, it's not the razor. I got a really great shave out of it, and it's smooth like I don't know what, and perfect balance and all that. Okay, so like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. 6 out.